you have found yourself dealing with tight hips and nagging pains, you are not alone. Tight hips is a very common problem for a lot of people, especially as a result of prolonged sitting, lack of intentional movement, and imbalances in the muscle. Hi, my name is Maureen, and in today's video, we're going to be exploring some simple stretches that you can use to relieve tension and tightness from your hip area and also to improve their overall flexibility. But before we get started, kindly subscribe to my channel and let's dive in. To get started, you might need a pillow for this stretch, so set it aside for later. And for the first stretch, we're going to do the low lunge stretch, and we're going to get started in a high kneeling position like this. Now step your right foot forward. Make sure that your knee is bent directly over your heel. Now you're going to sink your hips down and forward, and you're going to stretch your left inner thigh. You can stack your hands here to give you some push down, or you can lift your hands out to the side, open them up and let them touch, and breathe deeply to allow your muscles to stretch. So inhale deeply here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can do this 3 to 5 times, and when you're ready, hands back to your waist and return to a high kneeling position. And we're going to switch sides to the left. So step the left foot forward. Same thing, make sure your knees are stacked directly over your heels and sink your hips down and forward. You can stack your hands on your knee to give you some leverage here, or open your arms out to the side and fingers touch overhead. And breathe deeply here, inhale and exhale. Stretch your right inner thigh as you breathe, inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, release your hands back to your waist and release your leg back to meet the right. So the next stretch is called a pigeon stretch, and for this we're going to need this pillow here. All right, so same thing, but let's come to the hands and knees and step your right knee towards your right elbow, and then bring your leg to cross in front of your body here. Your back leg can go back and reduce the space you have from your glutes and your leg. And this is where this pillow is going to come handy. You're going to bring the pillow underneath your right glute here for some support. Okay, so you can stay here with your full length, stretching your right hip here. You can come down to your elbow like this and breathe deeply. And if you can take it further, you can stretch your arms out in front of you and bring your forehead down and breathe deeply here. When you're able to slow down your breath, it helps your muscles to gradually stretch and expand. If you also have sciatica pain, you might feel some stretch on this your low back here, just directly above your glute. So it can also help you to reduce some low back pain in this position. You can stay for 3 to 5 breaths, and when you're ready, walk your hands back, remove your support, and walk your knee back up to meet the left. And we're going to switch sides to the left knee to left wrist, and bring your feet out parallel to the front of your body. And same thing, pillow underneath your glutes for support, and stretch your hips here. You can come on your elbow to intensify the stretch, and if you can, let your arm go all the way up and your forehead down, and relax into this pose. Your breath actually helps you to relax. So if you feel any tightness, any tension in your hip area, your breathing calmly helps your muscles to slowly expand. So stay here for as long as you want, 3 to 5 breaths, and when you're ready, you walk yourself back up remove your support, set it out to the side, and step your left foot back to meet the left. All right. So for the next pose, we're going to get seated. For this, stretch your feet straight out in front of you. You can lay your glutes out from the side so that you can actually feel your sitting bone seated down. And lift your knees up, knees together, feet together, as close to your glutes as you can. Now open out your knees to the side and let your heels face each other. You can grab your ankle, you can grab your toes, and with this, open up your chest and let your knees fall open to the side to open up your hips. To intensify it, you can actually shake them from side to side, but be careful with this and go at your own pace and breathe evenly. If you want to reduce the intensity of this, you might want to move your feet away from your body. And also to increase it, you can bring it closer to you. Okay? This helps you to open up your hips and stretch them as much as they can go. Breathe deeply, stay as long as you want, 3-5 breaths. When you're ready, lift your knees together and stretch your legs out in front of you. The next one is called a figure 4 stretch. And for that, we're going to come down on our back slowly. Come on your back and lift your knees up to the ceiling. Now we're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee. And with your left hand in between your legs like this, bring your knee to your chest and grab here. If this is too much, you might want to grab the back of your thighs. But if you can, clasp your hands in front of your shin. And you're going to feel this stretch in your left hip. And stretch and breathe. Like I said before, your breathing helps your muscles to relax so that they can stretch and relieve all those tensions and tightness from the joint. So stay here, 3-5 breaths. Breathe in deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. And one more breath. Inhale through the nose and out. Release your hand, release your leg, and release your left knee. And we're going to do this on the other side. So right ankle to right knee, right hand goes in between your legs and lift your left knee to your chest. Grab your hands in front of your shin and breathe slowly here. Bring your knee as close to your chest as you can so you can feel the stretch on your right hips. So breathe in slowly in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale through the nose and out through the nose. One more time. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Release your hands, release your feet, and release your right knee down. And stretch your legs out in front of you. This final one is kind of like my personal favorite because of how easy it is to do. You can even do it anywhere. You can do it in bed. Now this last one is called a knee to chest. So lift your right knee, just one knee at a time, and grab the front of your shin and stretch it and bring it as close to your chest as you can. Keep your left foot down on the mat. You can even point your toes away to intensify the stretch. You're going to feel some stretch in your right hip and underneath your glute here, especially if you've been sitting down for a long time. You're going to give you some really, really good relief. So hold it for 3-5 breaths. Breathe calmly in and out through the nose. And when you're ready, you're going to switch sides. To your left, straighten the right down on the mat and bring the left as close to your chest as you can. Make sure your straight feet is touching the mat, touching your bed or whatever surface you're doing the stretch in. I'm breathing slowly and calmly in and out through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale to release. And release your arms down. And there you have it, 5 simple stretches that you can use to reduce tightness and pain in the hip and also to improve the overall flexibility. Feel free to incorporate any of these stretches into your daily routine. Over time, you're going to see some improvement. You're going to have lesser tightness, less pain, and you're going to even improve the flexibility of your hips. If you found this video helpful, please kindly give them a thumbs up, share them with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment below. Share your go-to hip stretch with me. And thank you for joining me in today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.